Hello, hello, beauties, and welcome back to some more The Witcher 2 Magical Land of Poland Adventure. And that's right, what better way to start off a stream but with a liberating, poderous fart. Thank you, 13, for that, and welcome in, Talami Banana. I can't believe that we are about to finish the game and I still can't find my wife. Is there any chance that I won't be able to find my wife before I finish the game? They're like, you know what? Just to be continued in The Witcher 3, you'll find your wife in The Witcher 3. I mean, it would be terrible. It would be a terrible, bold move from the developers to force you to wait for the next game to find your wife. And it wouldn't be too bad for me because I never played The Witcher 3, so it would be the same kind of deal of Dragon Age Origins, where they blue ball you by sending Morrigan away at the end of the game. But oh, guess what? Because I played this game 20 years after its release, well, almost, I get to play the DLC where you get reunited with Morrigan right away. So it would be the same kind of deal, but hopefully, we get to find Triss before the very end. The bitter end. But let's just get straight back into it, shall we? So, we made it to chapter 3 last time. Pax sunt servanda. That's some Latin for all of you. Now,
dog catcher with a hook.
told to count Maravet. Okay, so we left off with some miscellaneous kind of tasks, you know, the usual menial tasks that you're like, why would I even be doing this? It's very simple. I'm pretty sure the moment I lock in and I go and decide to find my wife above everything else, things are gonna go for the worst. So, what I'm gonna do right now, because see, where is Triss Merigold? It's still the quest. But here, for Temeria, this quest, read up there, the yellow text. Go save Triss, or Magical World, help Roche recover Foltest's children. Now, I don't know if you also have seen plenty of movies where the love interest gets almost killed to save a random child that get lost in the streets or at some point. Like, it reminds me of 40 or 30 days later. Wait, there was a movie about zombies that was like 30 days later or 30 months later, I can't remember exactly the name, but basically the opening scene is this couple that has to escape 28 days later. Exactly, 15, thank you. And basically, I don't remember which one of the movies it was, but it started off with these people stuck inside a house that they had to get out. And at some point, the, I suppose, girlfriend or wife of this dude sees a child in the midst of the panic, and he's like, no, I gotta protect this child, and resulting in her demise because she remains trapped in that freaking house in order to save a random child. So I let you know, I'm not the kind of person, alright? I will prioritize my wife over any Foltest bastard children any time of the year, any day of the week. Now 28 years later, most recently, freaking hell, how are we gonna go with 28th century later, 28 millennia later? Oops, we ended up in 40k space-time now, all of a sudden. You will run and jump in the boat. I will run and jump in the boat to get to my wife as fast as possible. No shot. Because, you know, at the end of the day, if it was my child, I mean, it would still be a terrible toss-up. I would try and save both. But if it's not even my child, a random child, I'm not gonna sacrifice my wife, excuse me. That was 28 weeks later. Okay, makes sense. Which I suppose it was the second movie or something. But yeah, I'm totally gonna be the guy that jumps on the boat. You can't believe me. So, but in this case, it's not about, you know, we can do this in a, like, it's not like the choice is right there. It kinda is, but, you know, I was here for Triss to begin with. The rest of the affairs do not concern me, lowly Witcher. Anyway, so I would say, let's see if Pax sunt servanda. As our hero was delving into the mystery of the bastard disappearance because of the quest of Brigitte Pepperbrook. I remember that name. I will never forget that name. I love that name. I'm so sad the NPC disappeared. So, talking to the Count will prove worthwhile. So we're gonna go and talk to the Count. And the Count is nowhere to be seen. That's just Gucci. That's just Gucci. Don't you love whenever the quest is not telling you where to find the things you need? It's me! It's you, the hero of Kavach. Wait, I think I mixed up games. You know, it's been a long day at guard duty. I was playing a little bit of Oblivion and I thought, hey, you might be that hero. The hero we deserve, not the hero we need. There we go.
I don't believe you killed Foltest.
I didn't.
I don't believe in
But
myself.
a bounty is a bounty. I'm sure you understand. As a professional.
Oh, come on.
It's nothing personal.
Nothing personal, kid. Except... Huh. Wait, I'm gonna keep this steel sword because I feel like I got a bonus. I feel like I got a bonus regardless. To my Magica. Look at these Nilfgaardian dudes. They're so useless. So powerless against my flames and my bolts. My Kia fireballs. Look at this. Ridiculous. And look at me dodging all these pesky bolts. Okay, he has some fireballs himself, but guess what? They don't stand a chance against mine. Of course, I was too slow to cast that. Help me! Help me! Okay, why is their Quen so much stronger than mine? You know what? He died off anyway from the spice. From the absolute sheer spice. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. I mean, at the end of the day, these guys got a delicious, delightful meal in return. Like, it's sort of a trade-off for me, you know? Like, you want my bounty, you get spicy fireballs in return. I get your loot, and you get spicy fireballs. Supposed spicy fireballs, specifically. Let me see if I forgot anything else. There is some junk in here. No, it's herbs. It's the shrooms I needed, coincidentally. So we kill these people randomly. Absolutely randomly. And there are some... Okay. Can you imagine the scene? I was literally demolishing, brutalizing Nilfgaardian troops out here, and people over here were having some popcorns and enjoying themselves with poker. Like, these dudes rules. These people rule. Maintaining the kind of cool and still playing like nothing's happening. You know, just another Monday. It's fine. Also, Doggy. He's teleporting. What the hell? What the... Okay, that's some... What is that? Okay, it's just something to... For a second I thought it was a hint for me to demolish with Ard. Okay, let's climb. You know, I know the quest says talk to Count Marvel, but in my head the quest is parkour. Parkour as much as you can. I hope in The Witcher 3 there will be plenty of parkour because I love... Hey! Okay, it's just an harpy. Why did I get so worked up for a harpy? And they're all so nicely bunched up together. Also, let me grab a silver sword. That's very right. We're deploying the Thermopylae strategy here from Neolida. You keep them all nice and tight in a tight corridor. And profit. Profit. Absolutely. Delicious. Let me grab your everything. Mutagen. All this junk I never find a use for. Can you believe that? Also, there is some Orens. Some Orens carrier. That's all they are. And some more ingredients. So, I take this whole map.
Hey!
Hi! Hi, Mighty.
Welcome.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Welcome.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I see how it is. So, basically, I'm still exploring a little. The count, could it be that the count is somewhere where I cannot explore? Even though usually, I'll see quest marks even in the fog of war. Meaning, maybe it's not, maybe it's either in another map, because the game is like, oh, wait, sorry, we all good, I mean, the guy would have never slashed me anyway. It's just poor intimidation attempts. Here is Giorgio that came back from the dead.
What do you want?
You're not in the Kedweni camp?
Those Redanian pigs tricked us, as usual.
Wait,
They took the best buildings, leaving us the
didn't we
rat-infested
kill this
ruins.
guy?
It's better out here in the square.
I
Right
could
good show.
bet, I could swore I
Messengers
killed
running
this
back
guy.
and forth.
Then again, they
Delegates
reuse all the
grinning at each
models
other
every
while
time,
thinking
so...
of slitting each other's throats, and lots of gold changing hands. A lot of armed men around. People like me'll soon have work to do.
Nice to meet an optimist.
Good. Good. I feel like we already talked to him anyway. Okay, so the count. The count have.
attack.
I got no absolute clue where it is. Let me see how. Okay, our inventory is doing terribly. I need to store everything. Literally everything. Wait. What is this amazing sword doing here? I can't believe it. Why am I not equipping this sword already? Let's go. It's incredible. Look at it. Oh, because of the sign, the damage bonus to signs. That's why. That's why. No, it's very good. It's very good. For now, let's just keep it this in here like a stat stick. It should work. Okay, now let's deal with. Let me see. Let me just reopen the menu. Okay, Necker Heart, I'm gonna deposit as many as possible because I don't think I will need them at any point. There is some pants, and I already got better pants, I believe. And Draga Hide, I'm not gonna have any use for those anyway. Dancing Star, we got some bombs because you never know. You could make use of some bombs. Jogger Trophy we're gonna keep. Drowner Brain. Is that all? Wait, okay. Iron Ore. Good. Necker Claws. All of these Necker Claws. I don't think we're gonna need them. Wait, I need to have something. Yes, cloth. That was a lot of cloth. We don't need all that cloth anyway. Gargoyle Hair, Heart, and all this stuff. There has to be something else that I've forgotten. Because I'm far too over-encumbered. Unless I got too many ingredients, which can be totally the case. We are gonna remove the eyes here. I mean, it's just bits and pieces though. Let's put away the Draga Jaw. I'm pretty sure there is no particular alchemical thing from there we can take. Okay, it's just the sword that it's not even that heavy. It's this stuff that is heavy. Let me see if I got the best pants possible. Superb Leaf Guardian. Okay, so we got two of them. Let me see. Superb Leaf Guardian leather boots, comparatively to that, they are just slightly better. Just 1 point of difference. I'm gonna take them. And I'm gonna sell the rest. You! I wanna sell you some things. Isn't it funny that NPCs are not talking in here? It kinda reminds me of the 4th chapter in Diablo 2, where it was clear that the game was coming to an end, so the NPC, the vendors, the merchants, did have no lore dialogue whatsoever. They were just providing the basic functions. And that tells you right away, this is the end of the game. This is the end because they couldn't be arsed to put some decent dialogues in there. Okay, we're gonna sell all the daggers because we never use daggers. Imagine using daggers, come on. I'd rather have some axe, some throwing axe, or javelin. Now that's some good stuff. Okay, that's pretty much it. Bomb, grip shot. What the hell, grip shot is so good apparently. We're gonna keep them all. You never know where you need them. Okay, and that's already something. Our inventory can breathe. breathe just a little more. Now, the Count. Count Marabel. Now, give me just a second.
Leave the royal courts. Pour venom into rulers' ears no more. It's not
Let's
too
see
late
very
to
quickly.
repent. Flog your lecherous bodies. But not
Okay,
one
it's
sort
apparently
of
in a
flogging
different
another.
area.
One sable fur with the other moaning and writhing and begging for more.
Okay, so apparently you're not supposed to find him right away. He's in a different area. That's why, I mean, it makes sense. That's kind of what I understood myself. But, you know, you can never be too certain, especially in this game, because otherwise I would have been going around trying to find him and not concluding anything. So it's good to know that we'll unlock the area where we can find this guy later. For now, I'd say Tris Marigold, Assassin of Kings, Bring It On, Lockmuin. Let's just go for, let's see, Tris. Young King, get a path separated. The Witcher wanted to go to the Nilfgaardian camp and save Tris, yes, and Roche was in a hurry to recover Frost's children. Okay, we are gonna go straight for the Nilfgaardian camp. That's where we're going. That's where I'm going. Vernon Roche, no. Wait, Shillard. Okay, so I suppose Shillard is the one that will lead me to my wife. I'm gonna make an extra save just to make extra sure. Also, am I gonna make use, finally, of any of these things? Action not allowed with this item. I don't even know how to use this. Range mutagen. Break. I mean, one thing I can use though. I can use these armor enhancements. Damage bonus on sign. I feel like I very much better improve on sign's damage. So damage bonus on sign, I feel like Magic Wrap is perfect. It's the best bet for my armor. Iskin Rune, sword upgrade. There was one, I think. Let me very quickly go and check because I feel like if I don't put enhancements at this point in the game, I never will again. So let me go back there. Let me really go back there. Wait. Yeah, back to the stash. Who's that lady? I don't care. I don't care. I'm no simp, but for my wife. Wait, where was the stash?
Likewise,
Should be here.
the frog.
Whoa. What does it even mean? Okay. Store, let me see now if I got something else in here. Enhancements, okay. Whoa, that's a lot. Okay, oil, poison foes and all that. Earth rune, we don't need that. Fire rune, incineration. We don't really need that either. Hangsman. Hardened leather. We didn't really put that many. I mean, we got the moon rune, which is very important for our swords, I'm pretty sure. Then whetstone, sun rune. We don't care about it. Okay, we should be fine. Damage to necrophages. You know what? Let's recover the whetstone. All of them? Yeah, all of them. Why not? Sun rune, it's fine. Spectre oil. I mean, the oil, it's fine. It wasn't really that heavy anyway. So we can recover it all. Fire rune, I don't really care. I don't think incineration applies to the signs anyway. Earth rune, vitality, I guess. Poison bleeding, we don't care about that. Damage of the sword. 3 of them. Why not? And that's it. Damage dealt to humans. I don't think I'm gonna have a problem with humans in particular, but I can take a couple sips. Alright. Alright. We are good.
She should pull down his pants and give him a thrashing in front of all.
Okay. Let me see now. Let's enhance the gear. I'm gonna put a moon rune on which sword though? Which one? I mean, vitality regeneration, adrenaline regeneration, hitting foe. This sword is amazing, the dancer. So I feel like I want to put my moon rune in there for that extra bonus sign. The magic wrap will go naturally on my armor. There you go, the lovely magic wrap. I won't put anything else in there, just in case I find something better. But the moon rune, I'm gonna put one in here, and also another in here, because it's the better sword. It gives vitality regeneration, it gives adrenaline, it's the better sword. And the other moon rune, I don't know if putting it on here, because there is already a damage bonus on it. Let me check the crafter right away, very quickly. Was it this guy? Yeah, craft me an item. Craft me an item. Nilfgaardian gauntlets, whatever. Reduction damage from magic, that's not too bad. Okay, Carapace armor. I mean, all this stuff it's old because I need some new diagrams. That's the problem. I could use some extra diagrams. Blue meteorite ore. And all this stuff, which is not really that interesting to me. Zericanian Sun, these are more... I mean, Grape Shot is very cool. And I got plenty of ingredients to make it work too. I feel like it's the best bomb. Devil's Puffball. Poison. Tell me, Banana, why I always hear Nilfgaardian? Tell me, Banana, it's clearly, definitely, just your impression. You know, sometimes the brain hears what it wants to hear. I'm correctly spelling the name, the lore-accurate name of the Nilfgaardians. It's just all in your head. It's clearly the way it is. I've never mispronounced the name once. Nilfgaard. There you go. I can go on all day. I will keep pronouncing it right. So, Devil's Puffball. I mean, poison extra, but, you know, I feel like Grape Shot is a great thing to have. And amazing. We can craft as many as we possibly can. Harpy Trap, we don't care. See, there is really nothing for me here to buy. Nothing is worthwhile. We are Gucci the way we are. That's not your fault. I never said it's your fault, I just said I'm pronouncing it right. Absolutely, totally right. I'm totally not saying Nilfgaard. I'm saying Nilfgaard. So, we're going to save my wife, Triss, from the clutches of Nilfgaardians. And yeah, the sword is doing great. I feel like we are good. We are absolutely cooking. We should be good to go. Let me just make sure one last time if we don't have some extra talents to spend. No, we are amazing. We are absolutely amazing. Let's go. Let's rock.
Guard the camp like it's the Emperor's treasure.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Let
Shut the frick up.
Slip through, and you shall pay with your heads.
Shillard.
Look who's here, the Rivian Witcher.
Greetings.
Our paths cross
White Wolf,
often,
the Geralt of
it seems.
Rivia.
Too often.
What do you seek here?
You mean who? I know you have Triss.
Triss Marigold.
My wife.
In the Nilfgaardian camp? Fistek has addled your brain.
Oh!
Lower your sword, son.
Now that's how I like it.
Geralt.
They're called fat cheeks. And they're amazing for carbonara.
Get the commander!
Your ambassador will never see
Shut the
Nilfgaard's son
frick up.
again.
My men won't let you leave here alone.
Oh, we can save.
Will if you ask him to,
What if I give him
Excellency,
my
and I
back?
believe you will.
Reynold
He should shoot me right
from the
now.
Emperor
The game
himself.
should have a system where if you give any sort of window. Oh, can I? Oh, I cannot loot anything.
It's not too late.
You're boring me. Pick up the pace.
Why do you care for that sorceress so much?
Go.
Because she's my wife.
You...
What kind of stupid question it
Poor
is?
choice, even for you.
I'm not supposed to go down there. I'm so not supposed to go down there, and the guards don't even care. I'm gonna bring him somewhere secluded where I can have a proper man day with this guy. and seducing for extra information on where my wife is. Because remember, the reason why everyone watched the Witcher Netflix series is because of Geralt of Rivia. Absolutely. Lads and ladettes alike, they all watch the show solely because of the charm of the White Wolf, the Geralt of Rivia. Everybody knows that, especially in the magical land of Poland. Okay, where is my wife now?
Out of the way, all of you, or the old man dies.
Hold there!
Hold!
I'm not joking.
Switch me with him!
I know. And I advise you not to hesitate. Kill him. For we shan't move one bit.
Benoit!
He who brings me the Witcher's head will get the Order of Merit.
But Ambassador Fitz-Estellen...
Your Excellency. Orders from the capital.
Oh,
Now I'll have to kill you all.
makes it all easier for me.
What are you waiting for? Get
You
him!
freaking idiot, you should have grabbed another crossbow, you freaking idiot. Okay, let's go. Holy moly, I already have no health. What is this cheat code? Okay, it doesn't help that.
Die, Nordling!
Nordling? I mean, I guess Rivia is in the north after all. Bang, 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 bang. How did you like my mutton? Because my balls are made of mutton, clearly. The spicy ball I serve them, if anything. That's it. Ambassador Sheila Olsen, second letter to whatever. Now, where is my wife? Can I grab this? Of course I can. I wanna also grab the chest from before. This one. More orange. Some random useless loot. What's down there? You know I came here for my wife, but it's fine. The game doesn't care at all if I'm doing something else in the meantime. Because time all stops. The most important choice was not to help Roche. To save those bastard children. I don't need that. Ooh. Oh! I see how that is. So I'm supposed to go there. But I'm gonna explore over here. Because why not? Geralt, can you climb a little faster? You're being shot at. Look at those incredible dodging skill.
For Nilfgaard!
For Nilfgaard, see? He said it wrong. He said Nilfgaard. I'd say Nilfgaard. There is a subtle difference there. It's easy to get it wrong. Okay. Iron ring. No, my wife likes my rings golden with a ruby on top. She knows her rings. Jump down? No way. Is there anything else here? Ooh, could I use harding here? No. No. We gotta jump down. Defeat the Nilfgaardians and find the place where Triss is kept. How do you like that? You know, at KFC in my area, which didn't open too long ago, they sell hot chicken wings. And I'm sorry to say they are hot spicy chicken wings. And I'm sorry to say that they were disappointing. They're not spicy in the least. They're very mild. And it saddens me that nowadays, whenever something is labeled spicy, it's mild at best because, you know, most people can't take it.
Did you
can't
really
take the
think
spice.
you could just prance in here? Make the Emperor proud! Kill him!
Welcome to the arena, good people of Cyrodiil, because Geralt has a dummy fake blood armor just as thick as his butt cheeks that keep clapping non-stop whenever he dodges. We are gonna fight him one after the other. We're not gonna fight him all at once because, you know, otherwise the game will end too soon, too quickly. So we're gonna fight him fair and square. Because that's how things work in the magical land of Poland. Even though he's throwing fireballs on us and he's being totally not fair, we're still gonna fight him one at a time, and we're totally not gonna fire any crossbow. Gotta love that logic.
Die, Nordling!
Who did you call Nordling? Because these are Southerners. You see, they're resorting to the good old-fashioned Southern against a Northerner competitive racism, which is the healthiest kind of racism. It doesn't have to do with the color of your skin or your beliefs or anything. It just has to do with the fact that you are a bit more north or a bit more south. Beautiful. Cleaning yeah. Look at this. Look at all this pollution. Great, isn't it? Nilfgaardian sword. I'm pretty sure it's junk. I'm pretty sure this is also junk. Orange is good. Do I even care about orange? I never really spent orange aside from the secret merchant that sold me an armor that I found slightly after, upon slaughtering a golem. So orange do not have any value in here. You know, I much more prefer the scarcity in The Witcher 1, where you didn't find enough orange to even upgrade your gear.
They were my best men.
Really? Choose better ones next time.
You should have picked them more carefully, or trained them better.
Or perhaps they were ready for any foe but you.
Should have been ready for me.
Triss, or join them.
You amaze me. How can you risk your life
It's
for
my
a witch?
wife. She's my friend. Who in the hell? I wanna know any player who answer with that first answer. I don't wanna associate with them because she's not my friend. She's my wife. Clearly, easily. Because, you know, anyone else would say either I need her because I need her to complete the game, or we are close. We are close. It's the best answer. Although, you know, in a realistic setting, I wouldn't really reveal that we are close. Like, it's important not to let extrapolate the relationship with someone you're trying to save, because at that point they can weaponize her against you if they know she's very close. But still, it's the game, I'm the main character, there is no need for this kind of subtlety.
Let's just say we're close.
I knew it. You're in love with her. You wouldn't risk your neck otherwise. But you don't know everything about her.
What are you talking about?
Your friend and the other witches conspired against your rulers.
It's still my wife.
How do you know that?
From the best possible source.
Thank you, Time Banana, for
She
offering me my old
confessed.
drink.
And how did you convince her to do that?
By showing her the confessions of other lodge members.
I don't believe you.
That's irrelevant at this point. During our chat, my people managed to regroup, call for reinforcements.
Maybe now they'll start fighting like men.
Time to show you the Empire's true power.
The power!
Surround him!
How did I let him run all the way? And also, why am I getting killed? Can I jump down? For Nilfgaard! Okay, I really need... Okay, just one thing. It's very unfair to start off any fight with me 1 millimeter close to the guy who's already in full swing and ended up dead. That's terrible design. It has happened over and over again. What's wrong with you, developers? You have to give at least a slight window. Okay, right before the cutscene.
Congratulations, Witcher.
Free Triss, or join them.
Join them. That's impossible. Interesting. Let's see if I can quick save.
Surround him!
See, this is so stupid. They already start attacking in full swing while they're still getting ready. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine because we got plenty to serve. Ow! See, I don't even have time to cast Adrenaline. It's fine, it's fine. We got this under control. It's just pesky because of the start. He's real asshole. Even worse than Radovid. And it takes quite the talent to be more assholey than Radovid. But remember, Radovid is not an asshole. He's assholey. Because he's a king. This one is not a king.
Let's... What...
Surround him! Okay, now please, let me... See? I don't even have any input. And they're committing lots of friendly fire. It's so dumb and stupid. I'm gonna retreat over here. And I'm gonna regenerate a little bit of vitality. I so hate that I cannot aim this. Now that's the way we can do it. Of course he has the shield. A shield that I dream about. Because Quen will never get that good. Level up! How about that? And now I recover my whole health.
Shame to the Emperor. Shield bearer.
Just burn,
forward.
baby, burn for me. Wah! Try and get me. Wait, how did... Hey! Okay. Careful now. There is a bit of an issue when it comes to input. This is so stupid. He was with a crossbow on him and still managed to parry me right away. That's not how it should work. But it's fine. It's fine. Look at this. And the guy is still fighting over there. Give it up. You're already dead. I hate this. I hate the collision in this game. How did that tank stop the fireball? My very fireball. See, the true enemies in any game are the collisions. Remember that. Remember. Okay. Nilfgaardian Sword, I don't care about it. Nilfgaardian Harpy. Wait, Nilfgaardian Harpy? What the? What is this? Oh! Ah! I don't know about that, Nilfgaardians. Your sword, although decent, would have been very good a couple chapters before. So, I'm just gonna throw it on. Throw it away. Down with it. Okay, Nilfgaardian Prison, Armor of Vicovaro. Let me see what this armor is about. Oh shoot, it's better than mine. Get all maximum load. Reduction. Oh god. I mean, it's not as good as mine overall, because mine also adds 30 points of vitality on top. The reduction of magic is unfortunate, but the damage bonus on sign, that's because of the rune though. And I don't think I can remove that from there. Ooh. You know what? Magic, resistance from magic. I'm just not gonna get hit. It's easy. I don't need the magic resistance. I'm just not gonna get hit. That's all there is to it. Easy. How did I not think about that earlier? You're lacking magical resistance, just don't get hit by magic. Because I feel like having more vitality overall, it's arguably better. I might be wrong, but it should be better. Also, I love how I'm still gathering ingredients even though I will never use them. What's in there? Let me open the little chest. Even though I'm much more a fan of large chests myself, I do recognize that small chests often can hold great jewelry. And also lighter chests sometimes can be slightly disappointing, but overall they are so pleasing to the eye. Because you'll see those huge chests and you're like, I wanna plunder those. I wanna plunge into those and see what I can find. Okay, there is nothing else here. So I'm supposed to go down there. But what's in this other way? Oh, okay, this was the door I was supposed to enter from. Door unlocked. Okay, so I went the right way. Beautiful. Okay, so this is a shortcut, which we don't need to take. Do not need to take. Okay, can I open it? Door unlocked. Yoink. No way, my wife. My wife. It's fine. Oh, frick. Wait. Take the key to app mess and body to free Triss. Wait. Why don't I have a cutscene or something? No. Take the key from app mats and body to free Triss. I got it. What? There is some issue. There was supposed to be a cutscene, right? Except the cutscene is not playing. Wait a second. Could it be I didn't loot the key? I'm pretty sure I looted everything. This goddamn at mats and Triss Prison key. There it is. But it does nothing. Hold on a second. Let me reload the previous save. Maybe something didn't work in the spaghetti code, apparently. So let's try again. Okay, perfect. Just when I want it to be. Let's loot this. All of it. Okay, now I got the keys to go and free my wife. There is some coding shenanigan going on and I got no idea why is there. Unless... Let me see, is there anything else I need to interact with? I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Also, don't worry if I'm slashing my wife. She likes it when it's me doing it. This is so dumb. Is there anything else I need to do before? Oh my god. My god. The Witcher 2, The Afterthought. Oh. You know, I'm so sorry, not sorry, but this really feels like the stepping stone The Witcher 3 was built upon, which is good. Sometimes, you know, it's better to ship a mid-game than shipping nothing at all, especially if it brings in money, but... like... There has been so many glaring shenanigans going on in here. Unless I need to read something beforehand, but it doesn't make any sense. What else do I need to do before I can go and free my wife? Something tells me I might need to redo the fight. Something didn't code. Something didn't really work in the background. Take the key from Matt's body and free Triss. Like, the quest and all... Yeah, let's try and redo the fight. Maybe something didn't really trigger when it was supposed to. Which means we'll have to redo that fight. It's whatever. It's fine. I can take that. We can do it all over again. We got more IKEA fireballs to dispatch.
Congratulations, Witcher.
Congratulations.
Or
Free.
you amaze me.
We're close.
Let's just say.
I knew it. Your friend and
How do you
Why
know
he
that?
keeps telling? Why does
From
he
the
keep
best.
saying your friend when I say
And
we are
how
close,
did
and
you
then he
convince him
admits,
to do that?
"Oh, you are in love."
by showing
I don't.
Ah,
Maybe not.
time. Surround him!
surround him. Okay, I'm gonna get hit. First thing.
Long live the Emperor!
What the hell? Okay, I got even the stun lock. They're freaking dancing. Okay, of course my firebolts won't work. Such ball fight, honestly. It's fine. It's fine, we can do this. Choose better ones and all that. Could it be because we are skipping that fast? Maybe the game is not giving enough time to code? It would be terrible if that was the case. I like to believe that's not the case, honestly.
Maybe.
Imagine if we get soft lock
Surround him!
because the game couldn't code me-free trees properly. Okay, it's best if I use adrenaline here. The mage, of course, is not affected for some reason. Whatever that means. In the magical land of Poland. I love adrenaline. Such incredible bullet time.
Forward!
Okay, let me kill this guy because it's the most problematic one. The melee ones, they are just fine. Look at them all freaking dying. They're very much enjoying my balls.
I failed you.
Ok, siamo... I was gonna say in Italian, siamo solo noi due adesso. Divertiamoci. Let's go. In my ball. Ok. Save. Let me save. 1, 2, 3. Let's read the letter. Private and confidential. Agree with the conclusion of your reports. Fitz Owenstein has failed. We cannot allow this ineptitude to foil my plans. I hereby authorize you to resolve this problem by any means you see fit. You see fit. I got the key for my wife. Now please work. Sun code shenanigans. My wife!
Are you kidding? The only person you expect to see in a Nilfgaardian dungeon is the executioner.
Did they torture you?
They tried various things, but they got nothing from me.
Thank the
I'd fought some
gods.
with Vernon. I somehow doubted I'd find you so soon.
I know it was hard on you. I'll never forget this, you hear? Never.
Of course, you are my wife! I couldn't leave you. The lodge didn't help you. Who cares about the lodge?
I'd slaughter half the Nilfgaardian army for a friend. I know you're a member of the lodge, Triss.
How do you know of the
What do you mean for a friend?
I also know the lodge was behind Demoven's assassination.
Geralt,
I trust you.
True. I'm a member of the Lodge. Just like 8 other sorceresses. But if you think I'm responsible for the Lodge's actions, you're badly mistaken. The Lodge is a theater for 2 actresses. Sheila and Philippa have long dominated it.
To the point where you didn't know about the murder they planned?
To the point where I was no longer invited to gatherings.
Why?
They stopped trusting me.
Because you didn't agree with them?
9 women very rarely agree on anything.
She's got a point.
The actual problem was that
Tell me.
I was close to you. If Sheila fears anyone, it's Geralt of Rivia. The Lodge did everything to convince me that our relationship didn't bother them, even that it suited them. But they manipulated me. Through me, they fed you select information. Depending on the circumstances, they twisted facts.
We're still close. They could still be doing it.
Don't insult me.
I believe my wife. You will be surprised then by replaying The Witcher 2 on health side. Why is that? I mean, all I care is that I get my wife back. It would be funny if I ever replay this game again to see the outside, but all I care is getting my wife back, and also I believe you.
Calm down, Triss. Reynold Ep Matson claimed otherwise, but I'll always take your word over that of some Nilfgaardian lowlifes. Now, you'll tell me everything you know. I need to learn the truth.
All existing councils of mages disintegrated after the Thaned massacre. We all acted separately. Philippa decided to create a new organization, a secret one this time. When I was sworn in, it never crossed my mind that the Lodge's plans would soon become secret to its members. As you know, Philippa's not one for minor undertakings. She presented a plan for creating a powerful state controlled by sorceresses.
Deep state. Good idea. Too bad it's completely unachievable.
The best laid schemes of mages and men.
Philippa and Sheila never lacked ideas or enthusiasm. To control a powerful state, they needed to create one first. Or find a wealthy land with a suitable political arrangement and an easily manipulated ruler. Sheila chose the Pontar Valley, Demavend, and Stennis.
A strange choice.
Demavend hated mages.
No more than Henselder Radovid. Sheila and Philippa saw Demavend as the weakest ruler. His son, Stennis, blows hot and cold. Plus, he who controls the Pontar Valley
controls the north. We already heard this.
Rebel emerged, preaching the idea
from that swine that now
At one of our
black
meetings,
there.
I just asked how they imagined overthrowing Demavend. That was the last time I was invited. After Demavend's death, I became suspicious, but had no evidence. Philippa brushed me off. When you went off to meet Yorveth and Sheila was busy with the Karen's carcass, I managed to scan parts of her megascope. That's when I learned that Sheila had dealings with Letho.
With the Giga Chub. Why didn't you tell me?
Why didn't you tell me?
I wanted to, but we never met after that. Letho must have shadowed me when I entered Sheila's room. Then he forced me to teleport us to somewhere near Vergen.
Did you talk to him?
He wasn't aggressive. In Vergen, he told me that Sheila commissioned them to assassinate Demavend. Them being the Witchers of the School of the Viper. Sheila helped them prepare the assassination.
I wonder why he told you about it.
Is that important?
Conspirators who suddenly divulge everything. I'd be suspicious.
A little, just a little bit.
There was some interference as we teleported to Edirn. I emerged intact, but pretty battered. I knew Philippa was in the area. I decided to go see her and lay my cards on the table.
Maybe Letho wanted just that.
I met a woman at Philippa's house. Thought she was just a servant or Philippa's lover. Before I could speak, I was overpowered by spells. I hardly expected an attack. The pain I felt as my body was compressed. It's indescribable. As if all my bones were being broken. It's even worse when you return to your true form. In any case, Philippa had no idea her lover was a Nilfgaardian spy. I was carried as that figurine all the way to Loch Muin. Asira decompressed me back just before they murdered her. Shillard interrogated me but learned nothing. If it wasn't for you, they'd have had me killed.
But it's fine because I rescue my wife every time.
I was here, in the dungeon.
Compressed. Did they box her?
Everything.
And then they compressed her? That's kinda interesting. That's kinda interesting to say the least. All that matters is that my wife is back in one piece, because guess what, mages? They're just even more resilient than witchers. What was Sheila actually doing in Flotsam?
Ever find out what Sheila was actually doing in Flotsam? I find it hard to believe she went there just to kill a monster and earn a few orans.
You're right, of course. It had something to do with Letho and the Scoia'tael.
What did she want from Yorveth?
The Scoia'tael were Saskia's trump card. I expect Sheila needed to know what the elves would do given that a war with Hensel was practically inevitable.
Who ordered Foltest killed?
Who had Foltest assassinated?
I have no idea. Perhaps after Demavend's successful assassination, Sheila and Philippa decided to take the next step.
That would be stupid. Killing Demavend was a way to take control of the Pontar Valley. People would forget the regicide in a year,
Makes
and
sense.
the Lodge could put its plan in motion. They had to know that if Foltest died, men like Roach wouldn't rest until they learned why that had happened.
One thing is certain. Letho killed Foltest, and Sheila was working with Letho.
I see. Very interesting. Before we get in the next piece of dialogue, because I'm interested in hearing all the story from my dear wife, which I'm reunited with, finally, at last. I will excuse myself for but a couple of minutes, and I shall be right back. We are. So, back to hear more from my wife. Finally rescued her. Can you believe it's been since the third-ish week that I started streaming The Witcher 2? That the title of the stream has been the same. Where is my wife Marigold? And I'm so glad to say I can finally change it. I can finally change it to wife found. Let's finish the game. and I will do that for the next one. But now I don't dare alt-tabbing because this game doesn't like me alt-tabbing at all. So, Saskia knew of the Lodge plans.
Did Saskia know the Lodge's plans?
She didn't even know the Lodge existed. Philippa told her that the sorceresses would support an independent state in the Pontar Valley, no strings attached. A fairy tale,
of course.
But Saskia bought it. Saskia backed Philippa, and the people backed Saskia.
They'll have to do for now.
That'll have to do for now.
We'll learn more at the talks.
You're going to attend?
You have no memory of how the world worked before the Thanab massacre.
Actually, I know exactly how it worked.
That means...
We'll talk about my memory later.
All right. If the Council and Conclave still existed, kings wouldn't be assassinated and massacres would be less frequent. This is our chance to restore these institutions, and we shouldn't miss it. Normalizing relations between the rulers and the mages who advise them is our only chance for peace.
And our only chance to dismantle the Lodge.
The Lodge will disintegrate anyway. Once the kings learn it was behind the assassinations, they'll start a witch hunt. We can prevent that from happening. I'm all for punishing the guilty, but can't
Also,
abide
thank you,
by
Time
the
Banana. I'm
responsibility.
back indeed.
I'm ready to go and reveal everything I know about Philippa Eilhart, Sheila de Tanserville, and their schemes.
Oh ho ho
Let's go
ho! Ah, feels so good to be reunited with my wife. And also, look at my hair! Look at our hair! You can tell our reunion is being most fortuitous and we are most excited to be reunited one to the other. You can tell from the sheer excitement in our hair. Hell yeah, look at me penetrating my wife, Trace Marigold, with my hair. With the sheer strength of my hair. Ooh. Beautiful. See, I'm penetrating my wife as every man should do. Beautifully. Okay, enough freaking around, even though I'm pretty sure I will be playing like this for a while. Enjoy Sephiroth of Rivia. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know, something tells me the moment we reload, it's all gonna go back. So I'm gonna tell you, we are not gonna reload. Oh my god, this is glorious. And look at my wife as well. We are gonna destroy. They talk about deep state, changing the world order. We are gonna demolish. We're gonna rock the whole world. It's a bit different, slightly different than that. Rapunzel from Rivia. You are not entirely wrong. That's actually accurate, Tell Me Banana. This is peak gaming. And also I'm losing my hair. Look at my... Oh my god. Peak. Absolute peak gaming. That's how it should be. Now, let's get out of here. Can I destroy that rock? Wrong side. No, I cannot. My wife, my dear wife, you have to let me pass. Door unlocked. Okay, we're getting out of it. Beautiful. Let's keep on going. I better not reload at any point. Open. Okay, it's not getting fixed. Also, where is my wife?
We shouldn't arrive at the same time. Let's split up.
Oh, come on. I don't want to lose you again.
Triss,
Yes?
that was some mess. I wouldn't want to see you hurt like that again.
Oh,
Don't worry, I'll manage. See you at the talks.
my wife. The little sudden smile. No! We got fixed! Oh well. Good things. Hey! Never mind! Never mind, we got it again. Beautiful. It's amazing. It's fine. I was about to say, good things are also sometimes good because they won't last forever. But not the hair. Hell yeah, see? The hair penetration is just as blissful and lasting as my relationship with Triss. How do you like beauties being penetrated this way by Geralt of Rivia? You don't need to answer. I know everybody will gladly accept Henry Cavill penetrating them with their hair, in the same way I'm doing to you right now. Amaze. Absolute peak. That's all I can describe this with. So, let me see here. A summit of mages. So, Roche, I left him to his devices. Goodbye, Roche.
Renounce magic, I tell you.
Whoever
Shatter
cares
your
about
powers
you.
and crystal-
Let me see. Did we get... Okay, we got some things in our inventory which we would like to be parted from.
We'll learn of this.
And we will do so. Let me see here. We got armor of Vicovaro. You know what? I could keep this in here in case I need the extra protection. The problem is that it's so heavy. It's so very heavy. So that's not that good. Let's put the sword in there. I don't really need it for now. Let me see here if there is anything else. Neckerteeth. I mean, I'm not gonna use most of these ingredients anyway, and I painstakingly save them all. You know what? Neckerheart, Drowner Brain. I can't even remember the last time we fought a Drowner, honestly. Drugger Armor Fragment. We never found a diagram to craft any Drugger armor.
Idiot!
Likewise.
Oh my god, look at my beautiful, incredible face! Whenever they say you got penetrating eyes, I bet that's what people see. When they tell you that you got such penetrating eyes, and you should be like, huh, that's just my hair. That's just my hair, sweetie. Sweetie pie. Okay, we could level up though. Before we forget, we can level up. 3 freaking times. I'm gonna upgrade my hair penetration rate by a ton. Let's see here. So we got speed of vigor regeneration. It's beautiful. And also, hello there, SAS Studio. Welcome in. We have found my wife, meaning the game is about to end pretty soon. Hopefully, we'll see. But what I cared the most was that I will find a recovered trace before we get to the bitter end. But welcome in. So, I'm just wondering, I don't think I'm gonna need to spend any points into this tree, because we're already far gone into the magical one. Now, alchemy-wise, I don't think there is gonna be anything that interesting at all. Like mutagens and all that, but it's all junk at the end of the day. This I don't care about enough, meaning that we're gonna spend instead more points, more valuable points, onto energy flow. We're gonna increase the critical effect of my signs. And then there is also magical life force. I don't know if we're gonna spend anything into vitality. I know for sure Quen we had neglected completely, but we do not care about Quen either. We will instead, let me see here, damage reduction. Damage reduction is not that bad. It's not that bad, honestly. I'm just trying to see if there is anything else in here. Damage reduction it's decent, I guess. One could argue just don't get hit, which I would agree with. I will wholeheartedly agree with. I can't get over how peak this is. This is such a huge bug. I love this. You know, I'm almost willing to forgive the devs all the shenanigans we encountered during the first hour of the stream, just because of this mess up, which is likely some some engine shenanigans going on. Anyway, join the deliberations. We are gonna do that. We are totally gonna do that. That's so freaking dumb. I love it. And yeah, Geralt and Trace, it's not just a ship, it's a reality, it's canon. It's how it went in The Witcher 1 and it's how it's supposed to be. Now and forever. Absolutely so. This is beautiful. Interesting indeed. My hair now spans... I cannot count how many meters this must be, but surely at least 100. There is my wife. What was the difference of walking in there together or anything? Rip Geralt, indeed, Chris chilling. And also, welcome in. Hope you'll be chilling just as fine, but even more now that you can see, my Geralt is so mercilessly penetrating you all. How do you like that?
Knowing that our hosts have moved forward.
I gotta be honest, despite all the flaws of this game so far, the bugs are ever the most exciting features. There is nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing about it. But yeah, as I mentioned before, I've been titling it. The title of my past streams have been Let's Find My Wife Triss, and finally, at the end of the game, at the bitter end, we managed to find her. Hair got stuck somewhere, lol. I can show you the point of origin. Basically, when I rescue my wife Triss from the torture chamber, for some reason my hair was stuck in the moment, and so was hers. Like, both hair were starting tangling together. It was almost romantic to a degree, until eventually, you know, we got separated because the quest was like, you know what, we're gonna just teleport Triss to the point of interest, but you are gonna walk all the way there. And that's when my hair went total batshit crazy. And I love it. Beautifully nice haircut, right? Look at it. It's also very, you could say, versatile. Look at me. I got the penetrating visage, and I also, look at this. That's an inviolable length. What did you think? Geralt of Rapunzel. Indeed. And the prince is Dandelion. Looks anime fight type. Honestly, can you believe it? Can you believe it? Geralt truly is an anime hero of all times. Dandelion is the worst supporting character ever. I wish the game gave me... The game actually gave us plenty of choices to let Dandelion die, but we never could, because he's our friend apparently. Whatever, but yeah, this is such an anime hairstyle. Like, look at me walking now. Like, right now, here, I can feel the Sephiroth energy, the Sephiroth of Rydia. The anime hero of magical land of Poland. It's perfection. Don't tell that to Broro, he hates Dandelion so much. I like Zoltan though. Zoltan is a good boy. He was a little shy in The Witcher 1, but other than that, he was a chill boy. He went through a terrible breakup by the time The Witcher 2 started. He helped us a great deal with the elves in chapter 1 and even 2, so he's a good boy. He's a good boy, I will agree with that. But Dandelion is absolutely irredeemable, and it's not just because. Chris Chilling, you gotta understand, in The Witcher 1, when I still remember this, like it was yesterday, I was in chapter 3, about to pledge a ring to my wife Triss Merigold in order to, you know, in order to show my true intentions and feelings to her. As soon as I do that, Dandelion sneaks in our room in the middle of the night and it's like, haha, Geralt, I saw it all. How about you come and drink something with us? Ever since then, I could never forgive Dandelion, and I wished him dead. He's a freaking stalker, I tell you. Zoltan is literally me. In Witcher 1, he looked like he took 100 fish tech. Just 100. That's generous of you. That's very generous. In here, I don't know. I just wish he was gone. I just wish he was gone. But other than that, how many fish tech do you think we took, actually? Like, I feel like this is spanning like 100 meters or something. Because yes, we are using metric units. Even though Imperial units sound so cool, it's metrics. That's all we're gonna use. But you know what? We let our wife wait forever. Let's talk to her, at last.
We're about to witness a great event.
Other than mine? No, my hair got fixed. Let's go.
Yeah, I can't wait. Let's go inside.
It's now or never.
Right
In
on.
recent weeks, we have deliberated extensively in Vizima on who is to succeed to the Temerian throne. Because the fate of Foltest's last child remains unknown, we could not reach an agreement. Unable to reconcile the interests of the esteemed Temerian houses, we have no choice but to divide the country into provinces along the barony's current borders.
This cannot be, John Natalis. Temeria stands between Nilfgaard and the north. It must be a strong and united realm.
I too would wish it so, Your Majesty. But when Foltest was cut down by an assassin, the country's very heart burst.
I have learned that Anais Lavalette is currently in the hands of the sorcerer Deathmold.
Clearly you have yet to learn of the slaughter that occurred today in the Kedweni camp, King Radovid.
Yet there is hope if the child lives. I hasten to remind you that Vernon Roach, his capture is also your responsibility. He is suspected of murdering King Hensel soon after the monarch's triumph in Vergen. As a Temerian soldier, Roach remains under your jurisdiction, Natalis.
Vernon Roach disappeared with his unit a few days after the successful siege of Lavalette Castle. Should he reappear in Temeria, he shall be arrested and tried as the law prescribes.
I chose to go and rescue my wife instead of saving Foltest's child. This is such an anime entrance. Anime entrance of all time.
The document describing the
Beautiful.
charter of the Council and the Conclave is, as previously ascertained, an exact copy of the charter found in the ruins on Thanet Island. The more important question relates to the Conclave and its power to designate royal advisors.
I guess Telemi Banana is trying to say
Today,
that she's
randomly chosen
fan-sized.
mages and sorceresses reside at many courts. However, in the time of the previous conclave,
Look at Sheila,
such
being
persons
all
were
hard and
carefully
bothered.
chosen.
Come on, Radovid, don't be illiterate.
Why shouldn't we pick our own advisors?
These individuals bear great responsibility, Your Majesty. The Conclave needs to be certain they are competent.
I like this Warhammer-ish
And
design.
that they will keep the Conclave's interests in mind.
Obviously, sire. The Conclave's chief interest is the well-being and prosperity of the northern kingdoms. The document has been signed by every member of the Conclave we have proposed, as well as by all but one of the designated advisors. We await only Sheila de Tanserville's signature.
Without our royal seals, you should be allowed to designate advisors to cowherds at most.
That is true, Your Majesty.
Sheila de Tanserville should never be allowed to sign this document.
Is nobody noticing me?
Triss Merigold, you
Hello?
decided to join us after all.
De Tanserville has royal blood on her hands. She can't sit on the conclave.
That is a lie.
Have you anything to support
Liar.
these claims, Merigold?
There are witnesses who will confirm that Sheila de Tanserville was behind the assassinations of Demavend and Foltest.
Officials of the future Council and Conclave. Sheila de Tanserville should be arrested and tried. If Triss Merigold speaks the truth, Lady de Tanserville will be condemned to death.
Hell yeah. Because my wife said so. So she's definitely right. Where am I? How could nobody notice me? My
Sheila de Tanserville,
luscious
until
long
Triss
hair.
Merigold's charges are dismissed or refuted, you cannot sit on the Conclave.
Arrest her.
Ooh. You could feel the reason in his voice, like, arrest her. I
You
got
don't
plans.
know the whole truth. Merigold doesn't know what she's talking about.
She does. She's my wife, so she's always right. I did say we are not gonna sing for anyone in this game but Triss Merigold. A dragon! I didn't even know. I'm playing this blind, by the way. Oh, nice entrance, Saskia. Thank you for ruining our plans. That's too bad. That's just too bad. Come on, Radovid. Rip Flaming Rose. It was a long time coming, Chris Chillin. Ever since Siegfried let himself be killed in The Witcher 1 because I chose a neutral path, And look at my hair. Oh! You know what? I could use my hair to penetrate the dragon on the spot. They're so long, I could literally penetrate her heart right away. Quest failed. The guard got a contract. No! Yes, my dear wife, but one thing at a time. I'm looking if there is any loot I could pick up. Isn't it funny that I'm still acting like a loot goblin at heart, even though it's the end of the game and I probably won't have any use for any of the stuff I got in my inventory ever again. What is that? Beautiful. Punch a dragon and you're good. No, I got a better idea. Just try to orientate, to move, to redirect my hair toward where the dragon is. I'm gonna penetrate her to death. I'm gonna penetrate that freaking dragon till death. How about that? I feel like it's a sound strategy. It should be. Also, what's wrong with those onions? That's beautiful. Punch the dragon with your long shiny hair. I will. It's hair punching time. Let's go. You know, let's just roll, because as everybody knows, by playing The Witcher 2, rolling is way faster than running. We are dodge maxing, that's what we're doing. Also, something tells me we're going the wrong way. Let me make sure here. Okay, we were going totally the wrong way. Let's go. We'll be dodge maxing. Oh. Sasuke's back. Oh, we got her. That's a...
Stop me, not you, not anyone
You should
else.
recalibrate your microphone. I can pick up some disturbance, my dear. Also, isn't it bad that we picked the wrong faction in this game?
If I have to, I will kill you.
No, you won't. Ow! Okay, we're just gonna wait. We're doing the waiting game. Also, Sasuke is... She's also the reason why we died in a few minigames before. Break you! Don't worry, it will come our turn when we can feed her our balls,
You're late.
our fireballs.
I've already managed to stabilize the portal.
You've got nowhere to run. Sooner or later, somebody will find
Look
you.
at my hair.
I prefer
It
to
makes
leave
the
on
whole
my
scene
own
much more
terms.
dramatic.
Where's Letho?
Sir Synthesis will tend to him, as she will to all the fools who get a hard-on at the mere thought of burning a sorceress at the stake.
Where is he?
I don't know, fool. I've been looking for
It's
him
like there is
since
such a
Foltest's
strong
assassination.
wind in this tiny room.
Letho cheated all of us. We were deceived by his dull face and sluggish
No,
stare.
the Giga
Don't you
Chab will
understand?
never cheat me.
The Lord
He
sought
cheated
a way
you
to get rid
because
of
you're not
Demavend.
enough.
That's true. He was
But
a weak,
Geralt, he has a
volatile
soft spot
king.
for Geralt. I
Erdern
can
would
tell you
eventually
that.
choke to death under his rule. We chose the lesser evil. He had to be eliminated, and Letho happened to be at hand.
Foltest? Henselt?
We had nothing to do with that. After assassinating Demavend, Letho used our gold and magical support to find and meet Yorveth. The elf was to help him hide until the matter blew over, or so I thought. The Lodge did not condemn Foltest to die.
Then who did?
Nilfgaard.
Damn,
Letho is the king of
Nilfgaard.
liars and emperor
It's
of
always
traitors.
Nilfgaard.
From the start, he worked for the glory of the
By the way,
great sun
canon
and the white
pronunciation.
flame dancing on the graves of his foes. He lied to everyone. Me, Yorveth, your stupid little Triss, and you.
Excuse me?
Got any evidence?
A moment ago, I received a message from the Lodge's agent in Sintra. The Imperial Army is on the move. They're fording the Yaruga now. Do you think the North can defend itself in the current situation? And can you count on another miracle at Brenna?
I don't know, but you made it all possible and you'll answer
This
to
is
that.
so much more
The
dramatic.
stigma of treason is yours for all time.
We shall see. For no one will leave this city alive. No one will tell this story. Philippa controls the dragon. As soon as I disappear, it will turn the city into a flaming tomb.
The dragon attacked Foltest's troops during the siege of Lavalette Castle.
Oh my god,
and
it's
hardly
not just the
supports
air
your
now.
tale.
We did not control it then.
There is something
We may have
else.
lost a battle, but
That
the
is
war
unhinged.
is just beginning. You, however, shall not take part in it. This is your end, Witcher.
Boss fight?
Farewell! Something's not right! The diamond! Someone replace the diamond! This one's flawed! I'll be torn to bits! Geralt, remove it!
What if I don't?
The diamond. Remove the diamond. I'll give you anything you want.
What if I don't?
No!
No! Oh! That must have stung. I did not foresee that at all. I mean, I'm a bit of a glass cannony build, but I wasn't expecting to be one-shotted that fast by the dragon. It's fine, we got this. We're gonna enjoy Sheila exploding. Oh, she already exploded. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, can I avoid getting attacked?
Wonder how many more will turn out.
Okay. Like, how does it work here? Can I climb down? No. This is the arena. It's a very small one too. As long as we dodge, we might have to resort to the armor we found before. Just in case. The problem is that I don't want to get too close to it, because it's probably gonna kill me. Also, I should have taken a potion before this whole thing started. Never mind. We fed the dragon my balls. How did you like my balls, Saskia? They were specifically crafted to be spicy and fiery as possible. That's it. What a plot. What a twist. Ah. It felt good seeing her explode, honestly. Imagine if we saved her. It would have been terrible. I can already imagine some of you telling me, great, now your The Witcher 3 run is bricked. All because you let her explode. I mean, shame because she was hot, but you know what? When you're hot and evil, super sexy, but she was hot and extremely volatile. And I don't like that. Okay, can I grab my sword? Okay, I was just waiting for it. Okay, I'm gonna put the... Wait, she's a monster though. Okay, I play... Oh! Can I... Okay, okay, beautiful. We can bombard her. We can feed her more bolts. Let's go. Let's dump them all. Okay, I gotta stay away from her. Nothing personal deal, but I'm not into her. Not into dragons specifically. It's so sad that I gotta defeat Saskia.
Come on!
Do you get to fight her as well if you were to choose the elf side? I'm curious about that. Because technically you will be sided with Saskia. Okay, let's keep masterfully dodging. Ow! Ah, we were burning for a second there. But it's fine, we can unload all the meatballs. No! I was too close. I should have dodged a little bit faster. It's fine, we got this. We so got this. Just you wait. We're gonna bring this home. Okay, thankfully they had the decency to separate the two fights. Let me see again. So this sword has the most... Okay, yes, it has 2 moon runes. You know what? Can I craft a potion right here? Perfection. The perfect spot to craft potion in. Okay, so we also got that one talent that I didn't invest in. I feel like we could grab a singular vitality plus 50. Because it could really help us a long way from not getting one-shotted. And then all resistance is 5%. It's not too shabby. We're gonna pick that right after. But for now, I would also like to drink some potions. Let me see if there is anything I could make right away. Where after the caution? No, that's too bad. Swallow is not bad. I could use something to increase the sign intensity. Damage on sign is also pretty good. Let's craft a few. Then the mongoose. Vigor plus 1, it's very good. I'm gonna create this. I probably already had some, but it's fine. Gad wall, we don't care about any of that. Okay. The swallow potion, it's not too bad, but it's not that great. Our sword already allows us to recover 2 points of vitality during combat, so that's gonna be alright. Let me save. I cannot save it this time. You cannot save it this time, it's fine. I'm gonna drink a potion. I'm gonna drink the Vigor +1 potion. And Vigor regeneration during combat, this is also very good. The sun intensity, okay, I need to decide. No, damage bonus on sign. Now, which of these is better? Minus 50% vitality is problematic. Let's go with Tawny Oil. Let's go like this. It should be good enough. That was quite the drink. Quite the punch. Isn't it funny that we can meditate and brew potion, but we cannot save? Oh boy. The emergency of the situation is palpable. So, let me see here. Is there anything else I can use? No. I was considering using the armor of Vicovaro just for this fight because of the extra resistances. Let's go with it. Just for this fight. Also, I gotta stay very far from the dragon. That's all that matters. As long as I stay far away, it will be fine. Also, look at the damage. Oh, wait. It's because it's the second phase. Let's avoid it masterfully. Then let's stay very far away. Ow. Ow. I got hit. Careful now. The problem is that there is almost like some input. Hey! She didn't show up at all. What was that? You know what? Screw all this preparation. It's fine. We got her. We just gotta adopt the strategy to not get hit. That's all there is to it. No need to do any preparation. There is no need to do anything of that like that, because you see, as you saw, you get one shot regardless. All that matters is not getting hit. Let's go. Let's just go. What are you talking about? Again, Sasuke is beautiful, even as a dragon. Too bad that we gotta slay her. Okay, careful now. Careful now. Hey man, thank you for your support. Let my dreams come true. My dream is to go and live somewhere quietly with my wife and destroy this freaking dragon. Come on, Saskia. Let me be. Eat my fireballs. All of them. They're super spicy. Okay, we almost got her. Let's be careful now. What the hell was that? Did I have to parry that? This is such incredible amount of ball. She didn't do that before. I have no idea what was that. Okay, you know what? Let's at least take the talent for extra vitality. The thing is that... Gee, this is not even the final boss and it's already cheating like that on me. Maybe I have to parry whenever she does the tail thingy. But the thing is that I got her. I so got her. It's unreal.
Come on!
The problem is that... Ow! Okay. She got me kinda good. I ran out of vigor. Careful now. So that's random. It's a random pattern. I'll try and parry. Whenever I see her just dodging underneath, I will try and parry. I will try and parry whatever she's throwing at me. That is the strat. Let's try it. Okay, we can already attack her. Let's stay a bit. Oh! Okay, she was a little. Okay. Okay, how do you deal with this? Because she sweeps the whole arena. How do you actually deal with that? Even by parrying, it wasn't enough. Are you supposed to tank it? You cannot, apparently. Also, thank you, Tiny Banana, for offering me my own drink. Like, what is... Apparently, it doesn't matter how much health you have, because she will one-shot you all the same. Magical resistance, it was kinda good. We can still grab it again. But still, what do you do when she does the tail sweep? Oh! Quen. Of course, Quen. I forgot all about Quen. I'm gonna always save a singular Vigor bit for Quen. Because, you know, so far I've been used to... Okay? No! Wrong one! I used the wrong one. I used the wrong one, sorry. I was so used to use the shortcut for the trap for Irden. But no, Quen is another shortcut. My bad. This one was my fault. This one was genuinely my fault. We're gonna get it right. As soon as I see the Q, we're gonna cast the bad boy Quen. Because I'm pretty sure that's the only thing you can do. Like, it feels like this attack is designed to destroy you. To brutalize you even. Okay, we're out there. Okay, we need to always keep one Vigor, at least one. Done. She's gonna do the sweep. Any moment now. Any moment now. Okay, there worked. Beautiful. The strategy worked. I can't believe it. No, don't do it again. Don't do it again. Damn it. Damn it, the input lag. You know, another problem with this game, and I said this multiple times, is that even though you have the Vigor, sometimes there is like some input lag. It won't let you use the sign right away. It's like the game has to process more information beforehand. That's genuinely problematic, but it is whatever. We know what to do. It was my fault for consuming all the fire, all the Vigor, because I didn't expect her to do a sweep right after. I thought we would have a little bit of a cooldown, but that wasn't the case. So we're always gonna save at least one Vigor now. We got this threat. We're gonna win it. Dragon Tail is too powerful. I mean, she's a dragon. No, you cannot dodge the tail. You have to use Quen. We understood the threat. There is no dodging. Only burning. Ow!
How many more can there be?
It's only one, Geralt. It's only Saskia. See? There you go. We gotta keep... Oh, oi! Ah, you try, you dirty lady. Oh. Careful now. Very careful. Dodge the fire masterfully. I'm gonna wait until she does the next thing. Good. Let's dump all the meatballs on her. Let's keep just one. Always one Vigor. Now the Quen. Careful, she's gonna do the... Beautiful. We're gonna save the Vigor. We're not gonna be greedy at all. Damn it, the fireball didn't hit. No! Okay, now we know. See, isn't it funny when the boss has so many patterns that you have to kinda understand what it's gonna happen? The problem with Quen is also that I will be casting it all the time. The problem though with Quen is that whenever Quen is active, you cannot regenerate Vigor, which makes Quen more of something you gotta time. And it's a problem. Because if I cast Quen, unless we get hit with something that cannot be, you know, dodged or resisted, we are forced to save Quen for those situations. And that pattern of attack, I didn't expect her to just charge. Maybe that was dodgeable. Not sure. We'll see though.
Damn.
What are you talking about? Sasuke's beautiful. Ever she is. Okay, let's recover the Vigor quickly. Good. Okay. Let's wait a little more. Good. Okay, you're gonna try. Okay. She keeps doing this dancing. Okay. Okay. Because apparently she rolls between these kind of patterns of attack. I was probably lucky the first time where she will only do the fire thingy. So I was almost there to kill her. Beautiful. Okay, we're almost there. She's doing the fire again. I think. Yes. That will allow us to recover some valuable Magicka, also known as Vigor. Okay, not too sure what this was all about. Let's not be greedy. Let's not be greedy. Okay, we still dodged it. It's fine. Damn it, we don't have... See, this is the problem with Quen. If it doesn't get dispelled, it's a problem. And I'm too afraid of getting hit because... Okay, never mind. She's gonna... Tail sweep. There you go. Thank you, dear, for freeing me. Oh! No! I was so close! But we did it. Yes! Bye, Saskia! Woohoo! Ooh! Okay, I was almost about to leave everything. I didn't expect that we would get more time sequences. I gotta get it right. Oh! Oh, yeah! Freaking hate these quick time events. Phase 2? Okay, that was so freaking lucky. See, Dragon Slayer is a much more fitting title to Geralt than just King Slayer. That was beautiful. You know what? Saskia was at the end of the day tricked. She bought on the idea of getting all the non-humans a new home. She got swayed and manipulated by Sheila and Philippa. So she's not inherently evil. She only did what she thought was best for her and her people. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. And I'm gonna spare Saskia. Although that was only 20% of the reason why I'm sparing her. The remaining 80% is because she's hot as hell in human form. I've said my piece. And I'm at peace. Recover, Saskia, dear. Meanwhile, in Lockwood.
A list of the Lodge's sorceresses.
Still, it felt good to see Shyla explode like a freaking meatball. A list of all the whores you help us find? Oh, shoot. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Well, guess that's what happens. Also, yeah, we ignored Roche and his search for the child. Because of course. Triss is ever more important. Okay, it's gonna burn them all. That's cool. Dinner is served, everyone. I would recommend against eating human flesh though. It's not healthy. What? Is he not getting out? Okay. Oh, because they want to destroy the whole place. What? They want to burn down the whole place. Leaving no trace at all. Where is my wife? Epilogue. Already. I feel like there was maybe a dungeon that we missed on. Still. Really, the epilogue already? Thank you, my dear wife. Couldn't have gotten it without... Aww. Aww.
Are you alright?
Now that you're here.
And the dragon?
Let's say it had a hard landing, impaled itself on a tree.
Did you kill it?
It's alive. You know I don't kill dragons.
But Philippa's...
In time, we'll deal with her. You know that could be one of the last dragons alive, a noble and beautiful creature.
Let's get out of here.
Beautiful.
I guess Letho got away.
Mostly because she's beautiful.
He's waiting for you.
Waiting?
Where the Temerians made camp. Come on.
My god. What do you mean, waiting?
What do you mean, waiting? How do you know?
Utter chaos broke out after the dragon attacked. I tried to reach Philippa's quarters. A terrified man approached me in one of the alleys, gave me a letter and begged me not to harm him. He said it was for you. The letter was short. I'm waiting in the Temerian camp.
Giga Chub. The Giga Chub is waiting for me.
All the kings had many more armed men than they should have had at a peace summit. During the evacuation, several skirmishes broke out. The Kedwenis clashed with the Temerians. The Order's knights raped 2 sorceresses and killed those who dared try to help them.
Do you think the Council and Conclave will survive?
The game fixed my hair.
Well, they're established.
I'm so sad about
the
it.
only thing that prevented
I'm
a wholesale
so
massacre.
deeply sad
Hard
about
to say
it.
if they'll survive. But for the time being, no one's got any better ideas. Mages are part of this world, whether people like it or not. They have to have
I like it
rights,
very much
their
that mages
place.
are part of my world.
Otherwise, another lodge will arise.
The world is much better with magic, don't you think? What is this? So you found your wife. I mean... Have a look. What do you think? Did I find my wife? I was... Like, on the Discord I did write when I made the notification about going live that... Can I find my wife before I finish the game, please? And there you go. There she is. As beautiful as ever. Beautiful. We also spared Saskia, the hot dragon. Because she was hot. But Sheila was also hot. But she was a bitch. And we don't like bitches. Ooh, we can slide down. I don't want to slide down. I want to explore a little bit more in here in case there is... Imagine. I want to explore a bit more in order to gather ingredients and treasures which I'll never find a use for. That's totally my style. That's so my style. Don't you think? Doggy! Doggy, he's blending with the rocks. He's gonna fuse with the rocks and become a new doggy golem, dog golem. I won't be here to witness it, because I got an epilogue to play. Meanwhile...
Vernon Roach, step away from the child. She's
of royal
blood. Temerian. Too good for you, Horsons. You're an outlaw, wanted in all the north. Hand over the child and perhaps the king will show you mercy. I pass on Kedwenny mercy.
Roach!
Triss! We can't let them have her! This is Foltest's daughter! I've heard enough. Grab them!
Just use the fireball. Just fireball them. Doggy bag, indeed. There you go. Look, it was that easy. That freaking easy. See? Also, my wife, ever since when you're using stamps, they're so impractical.
I failed. Deathmold got away. Thanks, Geralt.
Triss needed my help. You know that. The Nilfgaardians outwitted us all.
What are you talking about?
They kidnapped Triss. The Emperor dispatched the Kingslayers using the Lodge as a decoy, all in order to breed chaos in the northern kingdoms.
Temeria is lost. The Barons will pick it apart into bits.
It's not lost. Temeria will be reunited. Get the child out of here. Take her far
Listen to
away,
my wife.
far from the kings, their courts, and their wars. One day, she'll reclaim her heritage.
What about you, Geralt?
I'm going after the Kingslayer.
A man of his word.
It's personal now.
It's personal,
Farewell,
kid.
then, White Wolf. I trust we'll meet again in better times.
Farewell, Roach.
Now...
Where's Yorvith? How's Yorvith?
Proud, I think. The reward on his head has never been greater. Those seeking him, the Scoia'tael hunters, will be reinforced. The special forces throughout the north will receive more resources. The Council and the Conclave are assigning several mages to the task. Yorveth is now public enemy #1. They won't rest until they find him.
This is the epilogue. Like, she's telling me 101 the epilogue. Like, the game is already over. Like, the credits are already rolling. Except we still have a hard date with the Gigachop. We still do. And there are also marks telling me, Geralt, please, I riddled the whole place. The Assassin of Kings. I've riddled the whole place with marks for you to come and meet me. Come find me, Geralt. And I have to go up to him and be like, Gigachop, you are as munchable as ever. But I made my choice. You know what they say? Be attractive to most. Choose only one. And I understand that Henry Cavill has a charm like no other. Unparalleled. But even he has to make a choice. He be no toy boy, you see. At least my Henry Cavill. I already chose. But still, we still got a hot day nevertheless. We gotta tend to it. We gotta face it on. Like the true man we are. There is a mage. 2 mages. We gotta kill them before we get to the Assassin of Kings. Okay, why did they bother putting all the corpses in there? Maybe to make them pick fire more easily, I guess.
This is no place for witches. Though I know you and you appear wherever something important happens.
True, though sometimes by accident.
And this time, also a coincidence?
Let's say I have something to take care of.
In that case, hurry. Once we're done cleaning up this mess created by the royal soldiery, Loch Muin will be magically sealed.
Getting out of here?
Temporarily. We shall return soon enough to rebuild the city. Loch Muin will regain its former glory, Until that time, we need to keep the treasure hunters and troublemakers out.
So Radovid trusts you?
We shall win His Royal Majesty's trust by delivering Sheila de Tansarville and the other traitresses from the lodge.
She's
De
exploded.
Tansarville will be a problem.
Admittedly, Sheila can be slippery as an asp, but we'll find her.
You don't get it, Carduin. Sheila de Tansarville's dead, killed by an unstable portal.
Shame. She was to be charged and tried. She would have been convicted of her crimes.
Why does it sound like she was
Did you do the
convicted
right thing,
before
killing
standing
her?
trial?
It would
Letting
have
her
been
die?
a formality, true, and at once a warning to other sorceresses.
Seems to me she led you down the garden path.
Forgive me, I must attend to some matters. And don't dawdle, the city will be
I wonder if
sealed
I did
in
the
1
right
hour.
choice. We'll see. Anyway, there is an incoming ad break, meaning I shall be right back. I let you all bask into the glory of these fires, which burn just as much as my love for my wife. I shall be right back. Back we are. Look how cool. Wait, let me step away for just a second because this is screenshot material. Look at that. Geralt standing all nice and proud, and Triss looking up to him like a good husband and wife. in the magical land of Poland, in an heroic setting, in a most interesting time. Because you know what they say in China? There is this saying, may you live in interesting times, as in, may you be ravaged by war, and all that. And let me tell you, sometimes it's much better to live in boring times, but at least peaceful. But whenever it comes to games, oh boy, you want an interesting time already. And also, thank you, Tiny Banana, I am back. I can't believe we're already finishing the game. What am I even gonna do next? Because I know we're gonna play The Witcher 3, but I didn't expect to finish the game this soon. I mean, I'm saying that. Now watch me maybe not even be able to finish the game today. But the thing is that, the truth of the matter is that, I don't know. I feel like we only got a hot day with left. We'll see. I'll come up with something else to do. We'll see. But for now, let's focus on finishing the game. Let me see if I can Alt-Tab. Just gorgeous. It doesn't let me. Nope. Well, guess what? Ready a drink because it's fireballing time. This is totally not the right door we should be opening. Where are we going there? This way. Locked. Of course it's locked. Because the Giga Chub has the key. The one and only key. Not to my heart. That one belongs to my dear wife Trish. Excuse me very much. Ho ho. Ho 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 ho. Look at the Giga Chub. Playing with an oversized medallion.
There he is.
Wait for me.
Geralt.
I fear for you.
I don't want you to get hurt.
I can take care of myself.
Not this time. I need to talk to him alone. Wait for me at the city.
It's a hard day, Tris. It's a hard man day. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Remember, the greatest show of masculinity, of sheer straight masculinity, is not being afraid of men. Especially during hard dates. Because we are so straight, there is nothing we're afraid of. No matter how muscular. For me!
Took you a while?
For me! Oh, late! Oh!
Mm-hmm. My final prank. I switched the diamonds. The one in the megascope has a flaw. Minute. But just large enough to warp the teleport. The Emperor's magic theorists assured me the effect would be spectacular.
Oh, it was.
Good. Had she lived, she would have suffered more intensely and much longer. She helped me quite a bit, through naivety and pride.
Wait.
I would not have
now I want to kill
her.
No, now I want to save her.
So, ready to lay your cards out on the table?
No matter the game, there comes a point when all the players need to show their cards. I love that moment. But first, vodka.
What did I say? What did I say all this time, all these past streams, that we were about to have a hot date with the Giga Chub? My foresight at times scares me. It really scares me. Like, I could see this coming since forever. A freaking vodka, which, for those who don't know, in the magical land of Poland, offering vodka is the same as pretty much confessing. Like, it speaks to their heart's content in the magical land of Poland. Like, they communicate this way. They offer each other vodka. It's like the greatest link you can create within people over there. While in here would be through, you know, some delicious plate of spaghetti or something even bolder. In there it's done with vodka. Let me have it.
I suppose my throat's a little dry.
In that case, Let's drink to old friendships.
It could be poisoned. He wouldn't be that sly though. I should have let him drink first, honestly. Carol, you have been an idiot.
Recovered your memory yet?
Not entirely.
Remember how we first met?
Yeah, I saved your life. Couldn't think of a nicer way to pay me back?
Frankly, I couldn't. I mean, taking care of another man's woman, Yennefer. I can't fathom what you saw in her, but I suppose there's no accounting for taste.
The winter solstice, 1270. Midinvern, the night of
The Wild Hunt.
Letho wasn't lying. The hunt had stopped. At the Hanged Man's Tree, the spectral riders selected from among those they had taken. Yennefer was among them. A wraith cannot be killed, only driven away. Every witcher knows that. Yet the riders fell beneath the blows of our witcher's blades. Crimson blood flowed from under their dead men's armor. We could not kill them all. They were simply too many. A stalemate. He was different from all other elves. There was no shame in his gaze. He had never suffered persecution. He had endured no massacres. Humans had not taken his land. This elf was not of this world. He was an invader. We struck a deal. My soul for that of Yennefer. He agreed without hesitation.
No way.
Back with me, friend. Got the feeling you left for a minute.
Memories. I remember the Hanged Man's Tree and the Wild Hunt. I remember the exchange. Me for Yennefer.
So, cards out on the table. Unless you chase me all that way just to kill me.
I chased you for many reasons.
I chased you for lots of reasons. You owe me
A
some
hard date.
explanations to start with.
Let's say I do.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. This is quite the hard day. You know, whenever you hear these stories about people that meet in those either speed dating systems or maybe even just fancy good old dates, and they need argument to talk about. I can assure you, usually the arguments remain in a handful, unless there is some extraordinary compatibility of the table, and that's the scenario you want. In this case, we go further than that, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad as a hard date. What was this all about? What was the aim?
Care to tell me what it was all about?
Kill as many rulers as we could. Lay the blame on the sorceresses. Breed chaos. Prepare the North. Soften it before the invasion. And you know what's incredible? We could not have imagined more fertile soil. No matter what the war's outcome, the northern monarchs will accuse one another. Pursue their God-given rights. Seek vengeance and be at each other's throats for years to come. The North resembles a whorehouse on fire.
The North remembers.
As your
Sorry, I
friend
had to do it.
Dandelion would
I'm sorry.
say.
I need to know the whole picture. Wait. Wow, okay. Wow, this is turning into something glorious. Just when I was afraid we're gonna finish the game too soon. There you go. There you go. It has turned into a visual novel all of a sudden. How did you find Sheila?
How did you manage
She
to
found
contact
him.
Sheila?
It wasn't a problem once I learned of the Lodge's existence. Initially, she watched my every move. But sooner or later, everyone starts treating me like a big oaf. I mean, I can't change how I look.
No, Giga Chub, you're fine the way you are.
Killed a few beasts for
You're
her.
a huge gummy
Whined
bear.
about how unhappy I was.
That's who you are.
How unfair the world was. So much, in fact, that I actually got her gander up a few times. I made sure a few potentially trustworthy witnesses saw us together. Could link us. Security in case I was captured. I also prepared to assassinate the King of Kavir. Esterad Tyson was to be the first victim of the mysterious assassins. But before I could do the dirty deed, Sheila asked me to slay Demavend. The gods had smiled upon me. I couldn't believe my luck. Here I'd been trying to figure out how to frame Sheila. And now all I needed was to carry out her orders and follow through.
How'd you learn about the Lodge?
Where'd you get your
She probably
information about the
killed
Lodge?
him.
From the Emperor and
No.
Vatir de Rideau, the Emperor's chief spy. And I believe they got it out of Yennefer.
She recovered her memory?
Nah. I'd never claim she informed on her friends consciously. I expect they found a way to tap into her memory in spite of her amnesia, and without her knowing it. There was a sorcerer present when I was questioned. A young, proud intelligence officer. Whatever the case, they gave me a list of the sorceresses in the lodge. Only Emir, Vatir, and I were present. Only we knew of the mission.
And how did you kill Demavend? I mean, we saw the trailer, the opening cutscene, so he's pretty much
How
gonna...
do you manage to slay Demavend?
Sheila's magic. I mean, she could give us the king's every move. His habits, the positions of the palace guards, anything. All we had to do was navigate the labyrinth and land the final blow. Besides, she had plenty of
Wait, wasn't
gold for
Demavend the one on the
preparations,
ship?
Greased palms abundantly. It had all the makings of a cakewalk, but it's never that easy. We barely avoided our pursuers, and we wouldn't have if not for Yorveth Scoia'tael, another of Sheila's ideas. With Yorveth's elves, not only did we cut down Demavend, but traveling with them put us out of the Lodge's reach. We could calmly plan Foltest's and Hensel's assassinations.
How did you know Foltest will get the solar?
How did you know Foltest would come to the monastery's solar?
Yorveth and I planned Foltest's murder.
Yeah, but I helped with that. Saskia was about to burn into a crisp.
He made no secret of it. I was sure he'd want to recover his bastard children in the process. And where do they take the children when a castle's under siege? I had to become a monk, but I couldn't just arrive at the monastery and claim I'd see the light. Not very believable. So one of Arian's patrols out in the forests happened on a Scoia'tael unit torturing a helpless monk. Arian's brave men drove off the elves and I found shelter in the monastery.
No one noticed you had no wounds?
I paid the monk who treated me a lot of orange to stay silent. Actually, it was only a loan, because I killed him later. Only the dead can keep
Gold
us safe.
only buys you
Then all I had to do
silence
was wait
for a
the
while.
situation to develop. When I saw you enter the chamber with Foltest, I thought I might fail. Luckily, you failed. To recognize an old friend.
I liked how the music stopped for a split second and be like, how could you forget me, Geralt? I loved you. I'm sorry. Not sorry, Giga Charpa. I'm spoken for. You wanted to take over our Yorveth. I keep mispronouncing Yorveth name. I've been wrestling between Iorveth and Yorveth non-stop. And I'm pretty sure it's not gonna change. What was the idea?
When did you decide to get rid of Yorveth?
As soon as I realized I couldn't manipulate him. A true fox, that one. He was so observant, so dangerous. I got the sense he might see through me at any moment.
You made a mistake. You were untouchable as long as the Scoia'tael were protecting you.
It's getting hot.
Maybe, but with Yorveth, my hands were tied. If I'd finished off Kieran...
But you didn't. And that allowed me to drive a wedge between you and Yorveth. I forced you to flee.
And I let you live. You know I could have killed you. You're forgetting.
No, I remember.
Sheila came to Flotsam
So
looking for
Sheila
you.
was looking for you when she came to Flotsam.
Mm-hmm. She thought she was still in control and wanted to get rid of me. I'd bet my eyes that she thought I'd lost my mind, or that Yorveth was manipulating me.
And the North descended deeper into chaos.
Exactly. There was just one problem. You.
Me.
I could have killed you in the Elven ruins. Thing is, you weren't really my enemy.
You failed to slay Hansel.
Shame you didn't take a shot at Hansel yourself. History might have taken a different turn.
Maybe I would have killed him. Maybe you would have killed me. Who knows? But Hansel's death, although desirable, wasn't necessary anymore. The plan could go forward without it. Besides, somebody else got him.
You know who?
Come on. We both know.
Why did you wait for me?
Why are you still here? Why
Just to
did you wait
suffer.
for me this time?
I knew you wouldn't give up. I knew you'd pursue me. And I don't aim to hide anymore. Fact is, only you know the truth about me. Well, and a couple of folks whose word isn't worth spit anymore. I never saw you as a foe. I want to go my way. But if I have to fight you first, so be it. This story ends here and now.
How did a Witcher agree to kill humans at another human's bidding?
At the Emperor's bidding, Geralt. And he's no ordinary human. The rulers of the North come up to about where his Pauline's end.
Why?
Simple. He promised to rebuild the School of the Viper. The
Aww.
Witcher's order where I came to be. Witcher's schools in the south fell into ruin long ago. And Witchers themselves became internal exiles, banned from entering most cities. Besides Seret and Ox, I know of 2 other Witchers of the School of the Viper who should be alive and on the path. I don't know where they are. Haven't seen them for years. Now they can come out of hiding. They can come home.
The Riders of the Hunt. You know who they are.
How did you know where we'd find the Wild Hunt?
Every Witcher who wears the Viper around his neck knows the place. We had so many books and scrolls about the hunt that I used to think our school was founded for the very purpose
Wild Hunt
of
propaganda.
solving the riddle of the spectral riders.
Know who they are? You know the true identities of the riders?
From what I understand, they're some damn elven race. But they turned out to be a big ruse. The legendary omen of war proved to be a fairground attraction.
No Market Square mage could possibly conjure up a cavalcade of wraiths speeding across the sky. Then there's the amnesia. No, there's something more, I assure you.
Go ahead, enlighten me. I can tell you want to.
There are a lot of legends and myths about it.
Hey, banana, we are having a hot date.
I've fought
I
and
said
killed
this
many of its
before,
wraiths.
and
They were spectral emanations, the avatars of real riders.
I was right.
The riders we ran into.
They're having a hot date. You don't want to
Are
rush
you telling
things.
me you were
Ever.
carried off by elves? Real material sons of bitches like the ordinary kind we deal with in this world.
They may be ordinary in their world, but they're
You never
strangers in
rush a
ours.
hot date.
The conjunction of spheres. Know the theory? Do you know how monsters
Now we're
appear
talking
to
about the
know?
conjunction of
There's
spheres,
not a
see?
Witcher who doesn't know that.
So you know there are other spheres. The most powerful of our mages can open passages between these worlds, and they usually do that to summon the monsters we then have to hunt. The elves we saw come from another world, and they weren't summoned. They found the way on their own. It's not exactly easy, so they usually send their spectral emanations. They come in person on special
Indeed,
missions.
Banana, it's a
As
hot
they did for you and Yennefer. So elves from another world and their trained wraiths. What did they want from you?
I've got an idea. But that's not your concern.
But I wanna know. We wanna know. Yennefer, tell me what happened to her.
Tell me about Yennefer.
Even though
What happened after
I'm already spoken for.
She was feverish for several days, delirious, in agony. We thought that was it. She was on her way out. Somehow she recovered. But even then she was disoriented. Amnesia like you.
What then?
Well, the woman turned out to be quite a character. Throwing temper tantrums, trying to seduce orcs, trying to drive a wedge between us.
That's Yennefer, alright,
you
see?
so nobly sacrificed yourself, we thought it'd be dumb just to leave her somewhere. She wouldn't have survived more than a month. The whims and vigor of a duchess, but she was just a sorceress with no memory. We were in the heart of the Empire. And as I'm sure you know, Geralt, in Nilfgaard, mages who behave like that either drop their bad habits quickly, or are drawn and quartered by horses in the middle of Victory Square.
So I heard.
So we set out, wandered through the provinces. Everywhere we went, she got in trouble and we pulled her out. And then one day they captured us. The Imperial Secret Police. Me, Ox, Sarret, and Yennefer.
Imperial Secret Police?
FBI?
We were separated, and they questioned us. Long and thoroughly, but it was uneventful, no violence. That's how I met Vatia de Rideau. And a couple of weeks later, the Emperor himself. Me. A simple witcher.
What happened to Yennefer?
I don't know. Never saw her again. The Emperor offered me a mission in the Northern Kingdoms. As for Yennefer, I had the feeling she was somehow important to Emir. As I see it, they learned of the Lodge from her. Those Imperial spooks have their ways. All I heard is that Vatir had his men watch Yennefer closely throughout the time she was at the palace. Then we went off to slay the kings of the north. That's where my knowledge ends.
So she's in the Empire.
She was when I left.
I see. That's a lot of lore dump. But you know, just like every update that deserves to be called as such, it has to come to some sort of fruition. We gotta get to the practicality of it. We got to have a feel for each other, and now it's time to delve into the practicality of it. It's time to get to it.
I'm done talking. Let's finish this.
Wanna fight?
Any vodka left in that bottle?
A swig apiece. Here.
It's a shame we have to really fight, but I guess let's go with a boom, okay? Ledo the Giga Chub.
The Imperial army is probably crossing the Yaruga as we speak. Pure pandemonium will ensue. The North's finished. Time to go south, where the good life awaits.
You're a fool, Letho. Both you and your Emperor are forgetting one thing. Misfortune brings people together. Very shortly, the North could be united like never before.
He's got a point.
Thanks to you. But that's just not my concern anymore.
I'm not your foe. I never was. Let me walk away and I will. You'll never see me again. Force me to fight, and this time I'll kill you.
Okay, here is what is gonna happen. I don't wanna kill Lepo. I don't wanna kill the Giga Chub. What I'm gonna do though, it will be very cool to have a fight. Just to have a fight, just to see how we fare. But in truth, in reality, I want to let him go. So how we go about this? Let's go with the choice I will make, regardless. Then we reload and see how the fight goes. How about that? How about that?
I've learned all I wanted to know. I can feel the memories coming back. Your death won't change a thing. Go where you will.
Just like that. No threats.
I like they give you the
No
option to
words of
skip the
wisdom.
final
You
battle.
going or not?
Farewell, Geralt.
That's a pretty interesting way to wave goodbye. That's it. What's going on? Okay, we gotta open the gate. But... oh... a ladybug. Geralt, don't get distracted. Those bugs can be extremely lethal. Allora... there we go. Let's go, my wife.
The Witcher had traveled far and wide in search of the Kingslayers, and Flotsam
Epilogue time.
guard Laredo, but few mourned for the Commandant. Flotsam remained Temerian, while command of the garrison and town went to a Vizima noble,
Mama, look!
a sworn enemy of Kedwin,
Henry
and an
Cavill.
avid angler.
Fishu!
To this day, folk gather round bonfires in Lobendon to hear of the Witcher's deeds.
Oh.
The Witcher witnessed a great Kedweni victory in Edirn.
Yeah, throws you up a little pitifully, right?
Sasuke the Dragon Slayer's motley force, ending the
Quite the
strife of
contrast.
races. Soldiers of the Unicorn swarmed over the Pontar Valley. As it had before, powerful Kedwen swallowed Upper Edirn whole.
No, not the cool guy, not the cool dwarf.
Subsequent events would render
No.
Hansel's triumph short-lived.
Damn.
After Foltest's death, Temeria's neighbors began to vie for the glittering prize that was the realm's throne. Yet the murders of first Demavend, then Henselt, forced them to look to their own problems. Temeria fell prey to its power-hungry barons. But Vernon Roche held a light of hope for the dying realm, and he tucked it away in a place safe and still to await better times. Years before, Geralt of Rivia had witnessed the fall of the Council and Conclave of Mages.
Years before already.
Ween re-established both bodies. Their founder sacrificing Sheila de Tanzerville and her accomplices. Yet Radovid also required humility and loyalty.
But Sheila
from
died,
the Mages.
exploded.
This did not sit well with all of
Since
them.
the fucking watching Pulp Fiction, pretty
It
much.
was a time of great uncertainty, of rape accomplished by royal decree. Yet as troubled as the days seemed, we, who had in some way shaped the world's fate, finally received...
Damn it, Dandelion, I could have done with... It was Dandelion talking, I didn't even realize.
And I laid my head in the laps of the muses.
Of course, Dandelion, of course you will need inspiration.
North was but a harbinger of darker days, and the preamble to an entirely new tale of Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt of Rivia, Magical Land of Poland Adventures. Well, mamma mia, Mario, that was incredible. I gotta be honest, the game overall was pretty nice. Would I rate it? I mean, I don't like to rate things because it's entirely subjective. But if I had to rate it for my own person, in my own personal, you know, like which Witcher left you more lasting sensations. I gotta be honest, the first one, it might be nostalgia in a way, but I feel like the first one really left an impression on me and I really enjoyed it all the way through. It was a great experience. Almost no bad shenanigans, mostly funny ones, and the story really gripped me a lot. This one, here, inside the candles, exactly like The Witcher 2, I will tell you, Petty it's the bugs and hilarious shenanigans that carried it. If you were to remove those, my opinion of the second chapter would be much lower, which I don't know if it's a good thing or an hilarious thing. Like, to have your game being carried by the bugs, we are stepping in Bethesda territory here. Like, what was the most incredible thing that happened in Skyrim or Oblivion? You talk about the meme, Adoring Fan, or the giants that throw you up in orbit whenever they clash against you. Like, I don't know if it's sad or it's a good thing, but the glitches and the shenanigans really carried The Witcher 2 for me. The game overall, I could tell it was a stepping stone just to get to 3. The combat at the end of the day, it's true that I cheesed it to fireball everything out of the sky. But overall, it was a fine experience. I probably also didn't make the right choice for Chapter 2. That could also be it. But also remember this, if I had made the right choice for Chapter 2, we might not have the magical visionary guy that will prompt us constantly, non-stop. Here! You'll be safe in here. Quick! Inside the candles! So think about that. Did we really pick the wrong side? Did we really pick the wrong side? I don't know about that. I don't know. But one thing I know for sure. Wow, this is scary. Imagine if Geralt really looked like this. Oh my gosh, that's just the comic style, that it's grotesque to the max. Absolutely grotesque. Which is cool, but my god, it's an exasperation of how ugly Geralt was supposed to look. But as I was mentioning, I would say this game I would rate lower than the first one, in my subjective opinion. Gameplay wise, I still feel like the first one was more interesting. Like, it felt more like a rhythm game, and it was rhythm frowning. Also the fact you could use potions on the fly, you could use all this combination of styles if there were multiple enemies. The second one, at the end of the day, if I had not resorted to the fireball build, I feel like I would have enjoyed it way less. Way less than I could have. Like, I was not a great fan of the gameplay, let's put it like that. The story overall was... Here is the thing. I feel like Chapter 1 was pretty good story-wise. Because there were the Giga Chab, Roche and Yorveth. I got it right. I got it right for once. And also Triss, but then they all disappear throughout the middle. And now it's true, maybe the fact that I did not choose the elves did come at a cost storytelling wise, which is also another thing why I say, why did the game really give you two options where one is the weakest story wise? Just because I favored Roche over Yorveth. Like, I don't really understand that. It's probably a way to increase replayability, I guess, but it would have been much better if they, like the first game, be linear, go through Yorveth, maybe make the first chapter a bit longer, put some more resources in there, and that's it. And that's it. So, overall, it's a stepping... I treat it as a stepping stone to The Witcher 3. It doesn't stand out like The Witcher 1 or is as memorable of The Witcher 1, also because my wife has so few dialogue lines. But I cannot wait to delve into The Witcher 3. But before I do that, I really want to make sure that my choices in the game were the right ones for me, for what I want to do. I'm pretty sure that rushing for Triss aid was the best choice, clearly, overall, for a good Triss story in The Witcher 3, even though I'm curious. If I had not rescued Triss, and instead chose to help Roche finding the royal child, What would have happened? That could maybe be a spoiler. I'm feeling tempted to go out and look it up and see like what happened if you don't kill Sheila, you don't let her explode in thousands of pieces, and instead, you know, save her and see what happens next. What happens if you say, I mean, I'm pretty sure maybe it's not really that important whoever I chose in Chapter 2 for The Witcher 3. It's more important who I spared, I guess. And in this case, I feel like sparing Letho, sparing Saskia is the most important thing. Sheila, I don't know. It would have been interesting to see her again in The Witcher 3, though. Did I cheat myself out of a good time in The Witcher 3? Had I saved her? Because it doesn't cost me anything to go back and refight Saskia, but knowing that at least Sheila can offer us some delightful time in The Witcher 3. Maybe we can assist while they torture her, or maybe Triss can tell me just how fun it was to take revenge on her, because we cheated Triss out of an opportunity to take it against her, because she could never stand Sheila. She said the magical word at some point during this very stream. 9 women in the Lodge of Sorceress can never agree on anything. Actually, 9 women can never agree on anything. I mean, that's factually correct. It's not even being sexist. That's just the way it is. Women. Wait. Women. I don't know whoever is gonna get this reference, but all love to women. All love to women. But you cannot get in any agreement whatsoever. So what's next? So next will be The Witcher 3. The problem is that I didn't expect to finish The Witcher 2 this quickly. So I will need a little bit of time to at least install it and all that and make sure it works. So I was thinking, since we skipped Chapter 2 the right way, I was wondering, I was really toying with the idea of speedrunning Chapter 2 and then going to 3 by taking Yorveth path. Can we speedrun it in 2 days? Like the following 2 days? I reload from a point in Chapter 1. I probably put the game on easy though this time. Like, this is purely for a storytelling purpose. I could put the game on easy, that way the fights will be just a thing to go through. We can see how Chapter 2 evolves by choosing Yorveth, and then see how it goes in Chapter 3 as well. What do you think about that? In the meantime, I can get The Witcher 3. I can make sure it works and all that. But we also get to see what we missed on. It wouldn't be a bad idea, I think. That way we see everything The Witcher 2 has to offer. I will pick and choose the choices I prefer to import into the next game. And that's pretty much it. That could be an idea. I'm just, also I'm trying to buy time because I don't know if anything is gonna show up after the gargantuan amount of credits rolling. I wasn't expecting the credits to go this long, but it's probably also because it's very slow down. I'm pretty sure that's also the cause. Also, I wanted to fight Letho, just to see how the fight was. So at least we're gonna have a fight with him, at least one. But yeah. We might do it after all. We put the game on easy, we reload from where you had to choose, you had the fork choice in Chapter 1, and then see Chapter 2 and all that. We speedrunning basically. Speedrunning as in we do mostly the story. The fights will be treated, but because we already went through the game at the end of the day. That could be a good choice. That could be a good thing. What if I skip it? You know what? Music, Adam Skorpa. Shout out to my man, Adam Skorpa. Your The Witcher 1 soundtrack was incredible. The second one was also nice, but my god, your Carmoen team. It's incredible, a thing of beauty. Okay, it seems like the game doesn't want to really let me see what's true, so I'm just gonna press ESC. Okay, we got it anyway. Bunui! A wild Bunui. None of those fluffy domestic ones. This one will punch you to death. Job's done. Work, work, work. Oh, I got the dinner ready. It would be nice to have a bow, right? Okay. He's so happy. Oh, there is a deer, was even better. Damn it. What is this? A Kingdom Come Deliverance crossover? Work, work, work. The bridge is gonna fall. Oh, wait. Okay, they didn't tell me about the troll that built the bridge. Okay, they're gonna get you. Get somewhere else. Don't stand in there. You freaking idiot. Like, they're not gonna stop for it. Oh. He should have gotten to the side. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I mean, I'm surprised he's still alive. Being trampled by a horse can be fatal. It can break you everything. Okay, that's pretty damn cool. So, the south is invading. Milkguard is burning everything. That's something lovely to see. The world as we know it nears its end. Yet the past remains the key to the future. And that was Magical Land of Poland, The Witcher Adventures 2. But don't think we are done with it. Oh boy, no. No. We still have to have a fight with Letho, just to see how it could have been. Back here. We are reloading. And we're gonna see how the fight really plays out. A diamond! For me! Oh, Letho.
I only drink with friends.
What about old acquaintances?
Oh, passive aggressive.
Recovered your memory yet?
Spare me.
The winter solstice.
Spare me.
Back with me, friend.
Let's finish this.
I'm done.
Wanna fight?
Any vodka left in that bottle?
A swig of pee.
I still drink after all.
You're a fool, but that's just not my concern anymore.
And you can hear the sipping sound. Give me your best shot.
Fight. Ready?
As I'll ever be.
Let's go.
You fear death.
Stop whining and fight.
Do I?
What does it feel like to be your...
I never used the bombs again. I never used the traps that I collected so painstakingly. I mean, it's pretty much a pumped up version of the first fight we had with him. So the same strategy should apply. Actually, I had no strategy the first time around. I will only use Irden and then be hopeful that the Quen would screw me over. But otherwise, we are pretty much steamrolling him. That's gonna be the same kiting process as every other fight. Saskia was the most interesting. In fact, I would say Saskia was the true endgame fight. Granted, maybe playing as some different chapter, no, as some different faction in chapter 2 would have changed things.
Wolf has teeth.
It also could be the case.
I better. I can tell.
Isn't it funny that we didn't use any consumable after all? I didn't craft anything, I didn't buy an expensive diagram. Like, I feel all of that is only relevant if you were to play dark mode. Something that I don't think I'm gonna do because, as I mentioned before, I don't really enjoy this game combat. Like, yeah, it's cool to throw firebolts around and all that, but I so much prefer the combat in The Witcher 1. I should have taken a potion to increase my Vigor regeneration here. It could have made things much faster. Also, you know what? I'm probably gonna use a Irden and abuse him. Abuse him mercilessly. Let's do it. Okay, it's gonna pretty much be immune to it now. Yeah. Avoid it. Okay, now please. Come over here, little. No. He doesn't care about it.
I don't want to kill you.
No, Geralt, why do you say this?
Of course not.
See, the problem with the Quen that he uses is that his Quen, it's a set time of invincibility, and that's how it should have worked in here as well. Like, it protects you from everything. It's like the good old The Witcher 1 sign, as Quen was supposed to be. Okay, we're getting there. Guleto is getting burned to a crisp.
I've had enough of this dance. Goodbye, Geralt.
Goodbye, Geralt! And he throws a gas fired mine at my position. Have you ever had a situation where you had a confrontation with someone? Maybe you had an argument and you had to prove that your argument was more sound than theirs. And they were like, okay, let's finish it. We are done. And they fart so strongly as to make a point. That's what Letho, the Giga Chap, just did in front of all of you. There you go. Now let's see how it turns out. Ooh. That's some nice animation there. Are you kidding me? I won. I won the fight. Why? Okay, nice dodge. How did that even happen? Oh, nice paint. He got it all over my face. Letho, I thought you could be more discreet than that. Did you really have to finish all over my face? How am I gonna explain this to Triss now? Also, by the record, I'm not gonna go with the save where I kill Letho. I wanna spare the Giga Chop. But I had to take this fight, just to see how it was. And it was the same as the first time you fight him. Nothing really different. I mean, it makes sense, but only I got to grow. Okay, I suppose this cutscene is pretty much the same.
The Witcher had traveled far and wide.
Shut up, Dandelion. I'm not gonna listen to you again. Shut up.
After full
Shut up.
Years before.
Ugh.
It was a
Good. Now that's better. Oh. Okay, and this is the same cutscene we got. Okay, that's all nice and well. Yet another conclusion to Magical Land of Poland, The Witcher Adventures 2. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. Here's what's gonna happen. Tomorrow, we could be trying to do as much as Chapter 2 as possible, because I do remember when I played Chapter 2 from Roche Path, I was loitering, I was lollygagging, I mean, all you have to remember is this. Let me see if I can find it again. Let me see if I can find it again very quickly. My gosh, that's a lot of saves. Let me see if I can find it again. I'm pretty sure I can find it again. Come on. Let me see. Maybe it had to be somewhere in here. Come on. Don't let me down, game. Don't let me down. You just have to reload a bunch of shaders. You see, I don't know if there will be shenanigans as incredible as this one. Again. Although in order to actually hear it in all its full glory, we'll have to get back to the camp, I think. I feel like that's where we could listen to it, without being near the NPC that spoke the words.
Well, not another fucking...
The candles. Okay, let's see if we can find it. Come on, do your magic. As soon as we enter.
I'm done with this cursed place. Some out of luck. Head deep in shit.
Maybe not this way. Maybe it was another way.
Get the fuck out!
Let's try the other way.
What?
Nope. Huh. Apparently, could it be based on the time of the day? I just want to try and trigger it again for specific purposes. To let you relive the myth, the legend that the visionary was. Over here, inside the candles, I'm afraid he won't delight us.
Still looking for coins?
Not again. Not again, not from the distance at least. Alright. Okay, so, I would say, let's do it like this then. I mean, maybe even the end of chapter 1 might be changing if I join Yorveth. After all, so... Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm just gonna try and rush as fast as I can to this hut over there. Just so you can all listen to the guy, the man, the legend, the visionary. I cannot end stream until we get to hear his voice. And we're gonna get to him, don't you worry about it. Don't you... Oh, wait. You gotta worry about it, because I picked the wrong road. Okay. Okay. We're on the right path. We gotta keep going. Ignore anything. I mean, I was already pretty strong at this point, so...
Shit, you stink.
Yeah, you stink too much. I'm not gonna help you. Get lost.
You'll be safe here.
There it is.
Over here, inside the candles.
I couldn't let the stream end without letting you all experience
you'll be safe here.
this masterpiece.
Over here, inside the candles.
Beautiful. And with this absolutely nostalgic
you'll be safe here.
voiceover, here's what's gonna happen. We are gonna be streaming tomorrow from 6 p.m. Central Europe time or Amsterdam time, as per usual.
Quick! You'll be safe here.
Thank you. We'll be back with more The Witcher 2, but although we finish the game, we'll try and speed run Chapter 2 Yorveth Pass and see what we missed on. Then finish off the game again.
You'll be safe here.
And get to give a nice wrapping to this game.
Over here.
Thank you all so much, beauties, for watching, for sticking around. We'll see a bit more of what we missed out. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Over here, inside the candles.
Oh, frick, the ad break already started. I was hoping I could be faster than it, but it's fine.
You'll be safe here.
We'll be back tomorrow with more. Enjoy yourselves.
Over here,
maybe a steak or something. Maybe don't get inside the candles. And I will see you all, beauties, tomorrow.
You'll be safe
and until
here.
then, remember, be beauties.
Over here, inside the candles.
See ya.
Quick, you'll be safe here.
I need to Alt F4 the game because it doesn't work with Alt Tab. Quick! Inside the candles! My OBS is also cracked. Nothing works anymore. Nothing works anymore. I don't know why. The game bricked everything. Oh, now it finally works. Beauty Flint, Ali Banana, all you beauties.